Hey there, Mark Chestnut here with the 5-step process that you now need to follow if you're flying from Cancun International Airport to the United States. I just got back and so I went through the whole process. I want to share it with you. Number one is I had to pay $19 at the Moon Palace Resort Hotel in Cancun, a beautiful resort, in order to take the COVID test. Because if you're flying into the United States from any country anywhere in the world, you must have negative results from a COVID test in order to be allowed into the United States. So in my case, it was the Moon Palace, it was just $19. I did it the day before. Number two is I logged in online and I had to pay a new departure tax that they now charge if you're flying out of Cancun airport only. That's a Cancun specific thing, not for all of Mexico. And it came to 224 pesos payable online. That's about $11.25 according to the current exchange rate. So I paid that online and got a QR code and a receipt online as proof. What's interesting though is that nobody at the airport ever asked to see it. So I don't know if it's automatically in the system or if I didn't need to show it and they don't even know or they're not checking or what. But anyway, you're supposed to do that. Number three, at the airport, I had to wait in line at JetBlue at Cancun Airport for 55 minutes because there are no kiosks and you cannot get a boarding pass by checking in on the app. And so in other words, you have to wait in line to get a boarding pass because, step 4, they need to give you a testimonial form in writing, basically attesting to your health and your COVID status or lack thereof. And you have to hand that in, a human needs to receive that. And also you have to hand in the test results or show the test results from the test you took just before your arrival at the airport, the one that I got at the Moon Palace. So that's why you have to see a human, so that makes the check-in process longer. So step 5, you need to scan a QR code, and then online on your handy cell phone, you need to fill out yet another form about COVID status, COVID-19 status, and then they will check that at the security line at the Cancun International Airport, or whatever airport you're departing from. In my case, Cancun, flying JetBlue. There is a 20-minute line to wait at the security checkpoint. So long story short, you need to allow extra time when you're leaving Cancun for the United States now because there's more things that you need to do before you leave, there's more things you need to do in the airport, and you have to interact with a human, so you can't get things done quickly via kiosk at this point. At least not when you're flying JetBlue and not when you're flying out of Cancun. So keep in mind those 5 steps, travel safely, wear that mask, happy travels.